ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this high-profile bantamweight matchup. A lot of tickets in this building were sold because these two guys were the men on the marquee. Petr Yan, the outstanding Russian boxer with that patented high guard, taking on TJ Dillashaw, who twice has ruled this 135-pound division.
TJ Dillashaw is one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. I truly believe he is 1B to Dominic Cruz's 1A. But if he gets past these guys, this next generation of fighter, the Yans, the Sterling, he will stand alone as the top bantamweight of all time. When you look at the matchup, though, these two are very evenly matched. How does TJ's kickboxing, his Bang Muay Thai match up to that patented high guard in Russian boxing of Petr Yan?
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Dillashaw. Ooh, uppercut lands. Able to rip the body there. Well, Dillashaw in a good flow right now, and he can go off. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, huge left. That one connected. Huge left hand. Now they're both throwing with power. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Pretty fast jab. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. So 28 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw.
Beautiful combination with the hands there.
Jan's now dealing with a cheek cut. Circling towards the left now. Oh, massive right hand. Could be the beginning of the end here. Goes to the body there. Oh, and he lands again.
Oh, he's getting hit again.
Back to his feet. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now is time to start being on high alert.
Jan's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more... All right, DC's back from the bathroom. Round two. Petr Yan, TJ Dillashaw. Dillashaw with one hook. Oh, and he caught the kick. Big elbow there, lands. Hook is there again. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Danny.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Well, you know this is the hurt business.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
46 total strikes have now landed for TJ Dillashaw. And landing with 31% accuracy tonight against Petr Yan. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate. He's in a lot of trouble.
And back to his feet. Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Dillashaw's doing a nice job. How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Might get the TKO here.
Man, what a fight.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird.
Stop it, and he will.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, let us now see how Josh Emmett chooses to approach the early portions of this round. We certainly saw in the Calvin Kattar fight, it was balls to the wall. He was going for the knockout, going for the title shot, and he believes if he can finish an opponent on this level here tonight, that UFC President Dana White will have no choice but to finally give Josh Emmett the title fight that has eluded him throughout his UFC career that dates to 2016. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Beautiful. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. Big shot to the body.
This striker has... that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Massive shot from the top.
Making all these shots count. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
90 seconds to go in round one. Emmett's eye now closing up. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, straight punch. It's there again. Oh, thwack. That is a solid kick right there. Oh, a nice combination of strikes there.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Back to the feet now. 20 seconds left. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Big left hand. Oh!
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Well, we got to think some bonus money is coming the way of these two athletes at night's end, and remarkably, they've both been able to stay in the fight despite absorbing a shit ton of damage.
I mean, the amount of damage that these two have taken in this fight is crazy.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Darce, yep, he's trying to hit the Darce here.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. It will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off of the hip.
Oh, big shots raining down. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty...
He's wobbling now.
Oh, nice jab by Josh Emmett.
Sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go at the start of round one. Should be interesting for as long as it lasts. On one side, we have the decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. On the other side, a fighter that really can do it all on Fight Night. How do you see the matchup playing out?
You know, in theory, it should benefit the guy that's well-rounded because he should be able to stay standing and avoid those jiu-jitsu exchanges. So he's got to stay at range, he's got to pick him apart and make this grappling guy stand to see if he possesses the skills to even find a way to get a takedown. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Topuria circling towards the left now. High velocity. Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mama's out there.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
That was nice.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, champ, as round one gets underway on one side. That's a blow right there. You see he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here. And this is style. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Big right hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheeks.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh,
how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, oh, this could be over soon.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Topuria getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Punishing elbow there.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Getting him out here.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Oh, you got to be careful there, yeah?
I'll stop this. You gotta stop this.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Topuria's eye is closing up.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. He's going Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Round 3 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Single leg takedown is good.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. He's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC.
Gotta be in that fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Oh, how good is it to see Nick Diaz, the pride of the 209, back in the octagon tonight. Unfortunately, inactivity has become part of the narrative, but there's no denying when Nick Diaz competes, it is must-see television. He's always fighting one of the better fighters in the world. More often than not, his hand will be raised. Nick Diaz in another huge spot in his MMA career tonight. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy would just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Left hook to the head.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
So confident. That timing was on point. Nice takedown land. Oh, right into mount. Look at that, going into the armbar. What a tight armbar.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Oh, that's got to be it.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta start writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Posture and punch, posture and punch.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Escape that. He can't hold you there. He can't hold you there. Escape.
Oh, that...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC live events in this venue, DC.
It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena, but one that I would gladly never step in again. I may be the only guy to lose 2 UFC championships in this pit of hell that is called the Honda Center. No, fantastic arena. It does not work for me. Beautiful punch lands there.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, because he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, it looked like he got tagged a couple times there on top.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, big left.
Oh, right hand. Now we're going.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, a big left hand. Not sure how many more of these his opponent would take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Ground and pound, and it looks like he has a cut now.
Multitude of elbows now.
Like that.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Oh.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow is certainly a useful one.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
Like that.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Topuria.
Lands a nice punch from his back. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Topuria.
Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, somewhat mercifully, that is the end of the round. The swelling around his eye is out of control. Cutman hustling in quickly, but I think they might stop. All right, so back to the stools we go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
Oh, he blocked that punch.
All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as yet, yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. That hook was bad.
And forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water.
Shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect little shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike. But both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Good work, guys. Come on.
2 minutes to go. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Topuria is in half guard. 30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds to go round 2. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Topuria's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured organ. Round 3 next. All right, so DC, I know your corner never had to get involved in stopping. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the